Hi guys, let's talk about surgery. Yes, plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery. So I would focus more on cosmetic surgery because there's a little difference when we talk about plastic surgery and cosmetic surgery. Plastic surgery focuses on reconstruction. For example, there's an accident, burned, broken bone, stuff like that that needs to be reconstructed, or because of medical reasons most of the time. So we use terms like plastic surgery for stuff like that. But cosmetic surgery focuses on enhancing appearances. So I think I'll focus more on cosmetic surgery because of appearance, because beauty in the beauty world. I personally think there is a huge part of cosmetic surgery that we don't actually talk about. And this has led a lot of people go into surgery without the right information, without understanding what all the steps that are involved are in surgery, without being aware of that. I would take myself as a typical example of what cosmetic surgery did to me. Thank God I don't have any issues right now, but I will tell you like the surprises and the disappointment that I faced while I was going through recovery. Because there are three aspects of surgery, and I feel like I said, there is one big part that we don't talk about, which is recovery, and that is the biggest and the most challenging part of cosmetic surgery. We always often see people come and show you their before and after. The same with doctors, they will show you what they can do before and after. And all that, people will go through surgery and they will say, that was me 2 weeks ago, and look at me. Then you begin to think that it is that easy. It is that straightforward. I personally, when I was going for, I had a tummy tuck. Let me just give you a background of my surgery, first of all. I had done a tummy tuck and a muscle repair. That is a big surgery. Even that I am very much educated, and most of the time I do research on things. I don't know for what reason I never bothered to research more on tummy tuck, because I feel like I've seen a lot of people share their experiences, not knowing that they have not shared their full experience. All I was focused on was before and after, before and after. Even the hospital I went to do my tummy tuck and muscle repair, the same way you will just see before and after. And when you go for your consultation, you have to do your own research, because if you don't do your research and get your questions down for your consultant will not go into too much of that recovery to just tell you. They're just basically looking at your medical history, because that is what concerns them more. Like, how likely are you to survive this surgery? That is their own part, to see what your medical histories are, just to keep themselves safe, and then tell you just the basic few outcomes that you might have, or it can go wrong. You might have this, you might have this, you might not have the desired result at the first time, but it does happen. Just basic surface things that they will basically share with you, but you don't know the full depth of the surgery recovery. And the recovery, another part is everybody is unique. Everybody's going to recover differently. And I guess that might be the reason why they will not tell you specific things, but they are just going by the general research outcome that they have. Like 5 out of 10 people might have this kind of reaction, or might feel this way, or will not work well as they expected it, because they are basing everything on scientific evidence. In as much as everybody's outcome is not the same, or recovery process will not be the same. Having said that, I haven't done much research on recovery, because I think I'm good to go. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I am young, I am in my 30s, so it's not a big deal. And a lot of people I see doing it, these are people that are in their late 50s and they recover well from their before and after. That's what carried me away from doing a thorough research. And then when I went for my consultation, the doctor, just as I said, was just looking at my medical history. Do I have any reaction when it comes to anesthetic? Have I had surgery before? How was my recovery like? You know, all those things. That what is their main priority, to just know what your medical history are. And after taking all those history taking, did the assessment, and I felt like, good to go. That was it. I became aware of more of the recovery process when I have already had my surgery and I was going through recovery, and that was hell. A lot of things that they will not tell you, you will discover by yourself. Even a surgery like rhinoplastic, and I thought that is a very straightforward operation. Not knowing that it's still a big part, the recovery is still a big part. Look at this picture, that is me 4 weeks post-op. Nobody tells you about this swelling. Nobody tells you about this sleepless night. Nobody told me I was going to be walking, bending down, I cannot stand straight after my tummy tuck surgery. Nobody told me that I could be like that for more than 12 weeks, because what they will tell you is after 12 weeks, you should be fine. You should be doing the basic things. You can go back to work. You can go back to swimming. You can go on holiday. Mine wasn't like that. 12 weeks, I couldn't still stand straight. I couldn't do anything. And I've seen a lot of other people, like I said, sharing their experiences, but not knowing that some of those ones sharing their experiences, they didn't do muscle repair. So what they did was only tummy tuck. So it's a totally different experience from having a muscle repair and just doing a tummy tuck only, or a mini tummy tuck. After my surgery, that's when I realized the different types of tummy tuck. And then I begin to now see the parts I didn't see before. And I basically think because I have done research on that, and now my TikTok was filled with these things. My Facebook was filled with all this recovery part, people sharing their experiences to tell you that they've gone through depression because they never thought it was this tough. Some lost their job because they thought after surgery, after 2-3 weeks, they'll be going back to work, but not knowing that, oh, it's more than that. You can possibly be lying down for 6 months and not even be able to do anything. That's how the recovery part can go. It can lead to depression because what you are expecting or how fast you think you're going to recover, you will not recover like that. That is also another bigger aspect. So recovery, I feel like we need to talk more about it. We need to share, and all these doctors need to talk about the recovery and give us the different perspective of the recovery part that their patients have gone through, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything. And knowing that your wounds you can have low healing, and that has nothing to do with whether you drink alcohol or not. It can just be your skin. It can be based on your diet. It can be based on anything. And if that happens, you'll be freaking out, because that was another thing I had to deal with. My wounds were oozing. I was freaking out. Even being a nurse and understanding how wound dressing goes and everything, I became a novice because I was like, what the hell have I put myself into? I'm happy now that I've gone through everything, what I was looking for. Yes, I had the experience I was expecting, but it's not what I was expecting in the sense of recovering so quickly, getting back to work, getting things back to normal, and just getting the immediate result that I was looking for. That was not the case. That is me after 8 weeks. You guys can see after 8 weeks. Is that 8 weeks or 12 weeks? That's me there as well. And the numbness is still there. Your stomach will never feel the same way, or whatever parts they have removed will never be the same way. And like I said, there is more expenses that you probably will not also expect from that recovery. You will need to go and do your lymphatic massage, because that's very, very important. And nobody mentioned that to me at the time of consultation, that this is what you need to do. But that's a bigger part of the thing. You need to change your diet or improve on your diet, because it says a lot or helps you with your healing and your swelling and all that. And then, like I said, the posture part as well. Nobody told me that I was going to be lying on my back for God knows how long. Whatever surgery you are going to do, it's your responsibility to do the research on the recovery. Watch other people who will share their recovery with you and tell you how long it actually takes to recover, so that you kind of have that picture, not the 12 weeks that they will tell you that after 12 weeks, everything goes back to normal. It's not like that for everyone. Some people heal quicker than others. It's your responsibility to do that deep research, know the average recovery and the on-average recovery, so that you can put yourself in that shoe and probably think that if mine go either way, or I am slow to recover, this is how long it can go, because that's going to help you to prepare and put things in place. If you are running a business or if you're taking a holiday from work, that will tell you how long you need to be off for. Because if not, you'll be in a situation where you cannot help yourself. You won't be able to go to work. You will be depressed. You might lose your job. You might lose some finances if you're running your own business. So before, and this is after, and everything that they've passed through, some of them has gone back to even do a revision surgery again to just make sure they have the actual outcome. But they will not come and tell you all that. It's always the before and after. So the recovery is the biggest part of all that surgery. You can go in, the surgery is like 3 hours, some are 2 hours, some are 1 hour. You just finish and done. But then the recovery is a longer process, and you will need to know that in full depth before you go into that. So talk to you guys soon again. Make sure you share and comment. Let's know your own experience with your surgery, and if you're planning to go for surgery, what research have you done? And I'll talk to you guys again soon.